take you to my next appointment. Going to work the nice way. I love walking on this way to the Palais because it's quiet. There's not so many people. Brings back all memories of all the parties I gave in those boats there, and chance to watch a few nice boats. Come on. Yeah, the other reason is when you go this way, there's hardly anyone at the entrance. So you go for the checking of your badge, the easy way, no queue, nothing. So when you're in a hurry, it's a good way to do it. So one day I was doing a party for a film called I Like It Like That, and we rented a boat. I'll probably be able to show it to you, and the whole gang, and there was the director and his mom, and I had organized a cocktail, and in the salad suddenly the woman who was the mother of the director said, "Oh my god, there's something here." And she heard a little bit, "Oh my god, this is a piece of glass." And that's the way the studio people at studio reacted is so significant, so cliche. They immediately came to me and said, "Bruno, are you insured?" And of course there was nothing wrong. She just was surprised and didn't hurt, didn't bleed, nothing. But just one of the things they have to live with in the studios. And then I think it was this one. Yeah, I was invited for breakfast with the head of the producer of Rambo and T2 Terminator, and it was for breakfast. And actually, probably no, a bigger boat. There was one floor more than this one, and he was welcoming me and waving from the top of the boat, and he looked like a toy. He was so small compared to the size of the big boat. And when I went there for my breakfast, I mean, it was him and I, period. Two people on a boat that can take probably 100. This is how crazy this business is. Oh yeah, that is the boat there. This one. Alomar. Which actually they renamed it. It was a different name in those days. The same boat. And one day I had Intel as a client, and the number 2 of the company came from Silicon Valley and organized to launch the Wi-Fi. We organized everything for him, actually, red carpet and equipment of the whole Palais and the Croisette with Wi-Fi, and demonstrating how it worked. It was a bit the early days. And the smart idea was to invite maybe 20 people, the key journalists from around the world in IT, and let them understand, introduce them to the technology of Wi-Fi, which was so new. So we, in the Palais, we organized a web cafe with all free laptops and computers, so that the people, the registered users here in the Palais could come and check their mails. It was, I don't know, 2005 or something. It was the early days. It was extremely successful. To extend that, Venice wanted the same. They came to me, Carlo Vivari, which is a great festival in Czech Republic. They all wanted the same, which we did very nicely. And again, this boat here is there every year. I had a couple of parties there, and was one of the very few wooden boats that you get here. Most of them are big things from Malta or wherever. It's tax-free. So this is Arte Boat is also a place that has parties every day. Arte being one of the RT channels for film in Europe, a joint venture between France and Germany. And we are getting close to the entrance of the market, so follow me. Yeah, the stupid thing when you do a party on a boat is there's a limited capacity, meaning that if they say you can take 60 people and you invited of course 400, so when the boat is at capacity, everyone waits until one person comes out of the boat so that you can allow another person in. So it's these are the most boring parties because you can waiting in the line for an hour or two. And, these are the parties I usually refuse.
I'll get you a burger.
Oh, no.
Run. And when you have time to relax, I'll show you during meetings and receptions and other duties linked to the festival. One thing I do recommend to everyone is going to the islands that are in front here. Sainte Marguerite and forgot. You can take a shuttle from the port. It takes you 10-15 minutes down there and you're in paradise. No run around and a few restaurants where you can have a watch. So I strongly recommend. One of them has a monastery. And the vineyards there, they grow, make an extremely good and very expensive wine, which sells about 50 euros a bottle.
Non, pas tout le film. Non, pas tout le film.
See how fast that was?
Ok, merci.
Merci.
Merci bien. Là, c'est le téléphone. C'est le mec? Évidemment.
And now you have the chance to see one of the very many film festival booths there. Actually, not festival booths, but pavilions. It's called the International Village. Each one represents a country, and because there was a limited number, space is limited. It's pretty hard for new countries to come and enjoy a booth, and therefore there's another one next to the port called Espace Pontiero. One of the key ones here, and I think you're part of that, is the American Pavilion, which comes with a few things, a few goodies, and food and drinks that you can have there. So let's go inside the Riviera, with the newer version of the Palais. Started 40 years ago only with the old Palais on the lower floor. And I remember that most of my executives in Sony never attended. We bought for them market badges, but they didn't foot not even once. And now I think that the market has probably developed into something that, in my view, is more important than the festival. They claim they have about $1.5 billion worth of transaction, meaning people buying film rights, IPs, and people selling, of course, and starting deals maybe in Berlin, closing it here, or AFM, which is November. And just moving, by the way, it's moving to Las Vegas from former location in Los Angeles, which has been there for 40 years or something. Right, so that's my preferred entrance, and it's totally empty. Let's go in there.
Les toilettes? Non, c'est fermé là. C'est bien, j'apprends quelque chose. Non, nous on a...
Le bistrot du Lerins qui n'est pas de façon bien.
Non, c'est ici. Non, c'est ici, mais nous on n'a pas d'info qu'il y a quelque chose.
Ah, ok. C'est organisé par le festival.
Oui, c'était hier,
Ah,
le 22 mai.
ah d'accord. Very good.
Well, this is Cannes, because of course this invitation was for yesterday. So we made all this nice walk and chat with DJ, and they say, no, sorry, look at here, it was for yesterday. And today is 23rd, so let's go.